Alright. Decided to do a video of one of the first video games I ever personally owned. This Captain Skyhawk. You see, this is from Milton Bradley. That's, I guess, the publisher way back in the day, because, you know, back then Nintendo games were considered toys. The game, however, is actually produced by Rare, who went on to do, you know, stuff like Donkey Kong Country, Conker's Bad Fur Day, things like that, Viva Pinata. They're still around to this day. I think they're owned by Microsoft right now, so yeah, hopefully Microsoft doesn't kill this video. I don't think Captain Skyhawk is really a more well sought out franchise anymore. But the entire gist of this game is to destroy the 4 enemy bases and then eventually the alien mothership. And this is it, yeah, you're pretty much just flying a hybrid F-14 Tomcat / Harrier jet, because it's got folding wings like a Tomcat, but can hover at times like a Harrier jet. So it's kind of a unique one. Just kind of like whip around, shooting things that flash. This red salad spinners of death. Everything looks like a remote control toy to me. But you know, for 1989, this game was seemed pretty advanced. I mean, I know Nintendo, the NES, came up with a lot of really cool innovations and stuff. Came with a lot of power under the hood. I mean, this, I don't know, it's almost 3D. And that's why there's lines on everything to kind of give you that illusion of such. But every level is more or less the same kind of an idea. You rip through the first stage, destroying enemies, and then you come to the base. You gotta dodge the silver shots, try not to get hit, while destroying the 4 pods and then the central component. Once you get all the 4 outer portions down, you destroy the middle. Boom, done. Fold up the wings, fly away. I got an extra life, sweet. But that's the first part of the game. After that, destroy the enemy fighter planes. Easy enough, right? Right? And I stand to this day that this part here is the reason I play first-person shooters with inverted controls, where you fly like a plane. You push down to go up, you push up to go down, and then of course it's just your standard left and right to bank. Yeah, I started with this game, and even now with games like Destiny and Borderlands and stuff like that, playing on a console, I pull back to look up and push forward to push up to look down. Kill as many of these planes as you possibly can. I think I've missed 1 or 2. So it's not a flawless run. Ah, I got those 2 guys at the last minute. How I missed that one coming directly at me, I'll never know. Bam! I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to the coloring other than there seems to be 2 red ones at the very end there. Nice shooting. Enemy planes destroyed. Now, dock with the space station. I remember as a kid this was brutally hard because I didn't have the, I don't know, smarts or whatever to figure out the way that this thing turns. But you gotta line it up and fly it in. Once you're in the space station, you can spend some of the credits you earned in the last few levels to buy more bombs, missiles. For me, I almost always just upgrade the cannon as much as I can, because it's got 5 levels, and the higher the level, the faster it fires. Once you're done, leave, you fly out of the space station as such, and go on to the next mission, where you drop supplies in the crosses. This is another one that was really, really hard for me as a kid, but it's not so bad now, because, you know, I'm 32. So you just whip around this desert. I don't know, it's supposed to be Egypt, I think, because there's pyramids and, well, volcanoes? Volcano pyramids? Exploding pyramids? I don't know. All I know is at one point you shoot the Sphinx in the face. It's just like a... No, it's right here. Bam! Got him. Drop the supplies. First hit down. You gotta succeed at that twice. I don't remember what happens if you fail. I don't want to fail. Those things look like the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Planes that fly in a really strange pattern. Another Sphinx. Oh, I clipped shit with my wing. Drop it like it's hot. Bam! Mission accomplished. What's the next step, you say? Destroy enemy fighter planes. And now they're firing missiles at me. Progressively gets more difficult as you go through. Oh, there we go. And it's interesting because if the missile clips you, you'll smoke for a little while before blowing up. But if it hits you dead on, it'll pretty much kill you in one go. Which is kind of neat. Good old Captain Skyhawk. But I have a soft spot in my heart for this game because, like I said, when I was 6 years old is when I got my original Nintendo, which is exactly what I'm playing this on right now. The same NES, but my dad bought this very copy for me from Toys R Us along with the system back when I was 6 years old. And I remember playing the crap out of this game. Enemy planes destroyed. So, but I've been a lifelong Nintendo fan, and you know, I really dig some of the NES games, and it's really cool to see so many people wanting to see them come back. And clip my wings. There we go. That looks better. So 30 credits. Finish off maxing out my cannon. That's now level 5. 20 credits. I'll buy 2 more missiles. Max those out. Maverick air-to-ground missiles. Don't have any, so I'll take, well, 3, apparently. Hawkball. I don't even know how to use those things. I know if you're flying, you press B, you'll fire a massive blast, but I couldn't be bothered. I've got a rapid-fire machine gun. Now it's time to destroy the enemy base. More aggressive fighter. What the? Alright. Everything gets a little bit faster and a little bit crazier. This guy's just buzzing me now. Be an annoyance. He flew into the mountainside. Love it. Get out of here, red plane. Get out of here. We don't serve your kind here. And there are, there are multiple pathways you can take. Like, it's not always the same canyon you go down. The end goal is the same. I could have zigged, I zigged and I could have zagged, you know, that kind of thing. I can't believe I just got shot down. Yes, I'll continue. That's embarrassing. The hardest part, is always keeping track of where those little shots are from ground-based enemies. See, there's missiles that wipe out everything in their pathway. I think I've spent them all now, though. Oh, no, I haven't. What? Hard to concentrate sometimes trying to keep track of everything here. Oh my god, when does this end? It doesn't stop. Good thing I don't have to pay per bullet or run out. Shots are a little faster this time too. Boom boom. Yeah! I think that's what? Base 3. 3 of 4 finished. Nope. Apparently that was base 2. I'm an idiot. Destroy more enemy fighter planes. Because screw the enemy, take them down. Ah, the 80s. It was such a different time. What? Got away from that missile. It was close. Oh, see, got hit by it, smoking. Oh no, no! Oh. Let's run. I often wonder what a remake of this would be like on, like, 3DS or something like that. Hint, hint. Or maybe not. No free life. Sometimes the game will throw you a wrench. You'll notice underneath the space station there's a little symbol there. Essentially, at various points you've got to collect 2 scientists to build a super weapon to use against that. And I think that's actually the next step. No, Phoenix missiles are full. Hawk bombs. Bam, bam, bam. I can only get 4. Oh well. Better than none. Good luck, Captain. Mission 4. Pick up the scientist. Don't mind if I do. Actually, I couldn't care less. I could shoot that space station down. My guns fire fast enough. This part actually reminds me of another game, which I believe is also by Rare, called Cobra Triangle. But in that one, you were in a boat. It was pretty crazy. There was like sea monsters and junk that you had to kill. It was guns to upgrade. Pretty neat. Came out a little later in the NES's life cycle, if memory serves. Woo! I'm doing way better at this than I thought I would do. It's been, other than playing this a couple of times in the last couple of days, just to reacclimate myself with it, with the NES in general. Actually, the controller is so small, I'm not used to it. But realistically, I haven't probably played this game in this kind of capacity in over 20 years. Blowing up cargo ships. Having a grand old time. Now I gotta destroy these things. Oh, that happened to me all the time when I was a kid. Trying to blow up these weird little pyramid things that... Because they put the scientist in a force field. Apparently brains are dangerous. Wow, that was sad. There is a rhythm to things, though, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Now the game just takes over. I wish you could land your plane in this for any reason at all. But nope, game does it for you. Doesn't trust us. Get in, Mr. Scientist Man. Help me build an atomic bomb. First half of secret weapon installed. Destroy enemy fighter planes. Yes, and now the missiles come from behind. So you gotta be extra careful. This is just so dangerous. Oh, I missed one. Ha ha, gotcha. Every time I see the red planes, I think, you know, it's 1989. It's, even though the Cold War was over, they're probably supposed to be the Russians. It's not an alien space station, it's the Russian space station. Nice shooting, Captain. Enemy planes destroyed. Thank you, whoever you are. General, Admiral. I don't know, we're landing on a space station. Maybe it would be Admiral. And if memory serves, if you take too long docking, it'll do it for you automatically. And then you're screwed, probably. Missiles are full. Air-to-ground missiles, full. Cannon can't be upgraded anymore. Hawk bombs, I have 4, 5, 6. And another 6, I'm now fully loaded. Every weapon is filled. Oh yeah. Destroy another enemy base. Now we're in purple land. Or is that fuchsia? I don't know. I'm not colorblind, but it looks purple. Which is another thing I've got to give some credit to. I am currently recording this on an Elgato Game Capture HD, which came with a little cable to hook up consoles like the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 has its own little adapter. But this, you can feed a classic composite input into it. And this is the result. I'm viewing this on an HD TV via HDMI. So it does a little bit of, if you're playing retro games, it's pretty sweet to be able to like hook an old NES up to your HD TV without needing something like the Retron 5 or some kind of converter processor box. It's just handy. Definitely worth it. Oh. I think this is my last continue set. 4 lives. Wish me luck. Because I'm going to stop this video when the game is over in one way or another, whether I destroy that space station, or if I lose all of my continues. I'm not trying to die, I swear. Whoa! Didn't think I was gonna survive that. I thought I was gonna clip my wing and blow up. I suppose with the payload I'm carrying, it's a miracle I can even fly and not... Hover helicopters. They remind me of bugs. I don't know, maybe like cicadas or something. Could you imagine if bugs had rotors, though, like a helicopter? That'd be great. Bad enough they got wings. Huh. I zigged when I should have zagged that time. Everything is out to get you. It's not like it's unfair difficult. Strafe back and forth in hover mode. Aw, really? This is my last life. I don't want to lose. Hey, I did it! Sweet! And I got an extra life! Sick! Destroy enemy planes, right? That's my prediction. Hehehe. And in other news, the sun's gonna rise tomorrow. Now, I'll give Rare some credit. It's kind of cool the way that they mixed up everything in this game. Like, it wasn't just bomb everything on the ground. There was also this kind of flight sim aspect of it. Oh, shit. And blow it up. Last life, no, no. But they kept things shuffled, and I mean, that's one of those things most gamers will definitely agree on. Rare has made some awesome games. Aw, and that's game over. Sigh. Well, that's it. That's a quick run of one of my very first video games ever. I absolutely love this game, and I always will. So this is Captain Skyhawk for the original NES. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for future videos that come out because I plan on doing this a lot more with a lot of other games. If you have any suggestions of games you'd like to see in the future, by all means, let me know. Just leave them in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do. Take care, guys.